So this little segment, ladies and gentlemen, is dumb memes I found on Twitter. Dumb memes that I'm embarrassed and ashamed to laugh at, but I'm willing to share with you and expose myself for the shill, for the fraudster, for the big man-child that I am.
Now, don't get me wrong when I say this, okay? Like, this is super impressive, but I feel like with a little bit of practice, like a few months of practice, the normal person could do this. I don't think it's like like it's just... The tables have turned.
The tables have turned. Classic. Fathers and puns. Classic.
They just found a batch of new ballots. 40 million new ballots. Kamala Harris is president-elect.
Bullshit! She better not have.
You know what? Hillary Clinton and her are working together. They're hiding files.
What?
She's your president, Tina.
She ain't my president.
She just won the election.
A woman can't run this country.
Not if it's like you.
Oh, I get it straight.
They just found...
A woman can't run this country, but I'd get it straight. Funny prank. They found 40 million ballots. That sounds like something that would happen in America. You know, like old Money in the Bank skits with like WWE, and it's like, it's Bernie Sanders, he's cashing in the money in the bank. That's how I feel like what would happen in America with like these ballots that apparently get put in like post boxes on the side of the street and shit. Crazy how you guys vote over there. Anyway.
You aren't there any women on this mission. Is your suit white because you're racist? Why did you say mankind? Are there any transgender bathrooms in the lunar module?
How the fuck are you breathing in space?
You aren't there...
Moist critical ass meme, dude. Charlie ass meme. If WhatsApp was in Santa's workshop. I need presents, Santa. I need presents, Santa. The fuck you mean, Cole? Cookies are done. Love you. Yo, fat ass, how you make a PlayStation 5? I need presents, Santa. Why did I laugh at this? I think it was the fat ass, how do you make a PS5? I think that's what got me. Good lord. I really am exposing myself, aren't I? When I broke up with a white boy, and he deleted his Stop Asian Hate story highlight. Sus. Nothing will beat this interaction. Brother be too high. We have your children. What are your demands? Are you crazy? This is the daycare. We closed at 5. Come get these kids. Damn, I'm tripping. What are your demands? Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds. Supposedly invents the nuclear bomb. Can't even speak basic English. Don't tell me it's a reference to the Bhagavad Gita. Nope. He's just a silly old man. Why did the UFC tweet this? In memory of Queen Elizabeth II, 1926-2022. She never should have taken that fight. This was a classic from COVID. From the Norwegian University of Science and Technology. In accordance with recommendations from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the university strongly recommends that all students who are outside of Norway return home. This applies especially if you are staying in a country with poorly developed health services and infrastructure, or collective infrastructure. For example, the USA. Ooh, burn. Where's the lie at? Yeah, just where's the lie? True. They weren't wrong and they were about to get worse. Yeah, who's your new head of is it did they appoint a new department head of healthcare or something in America? I heard it was like some guy who like doesn't believe in vaccines or something. RFK? RFK. Yeah, I thought that sounds familiar. Yeah, he's like a conspiracy theorist. The guy with the brainworms, an anti-vaxxer. Well, he's good. Well, to be fair, think about it. If he's an anti-vaxxer, he's gonna save a lot of money for the Department of Health, if technically, because you just get rid of all the vaccines. Now that's going to have horrible repercussions for the rest of the country, but technically, you do save a lot of money. Think about it. That's more copies of Fool loss for the average American. The Rock went and saw Oppenheimer in IMAX, choosing to sit in the same seat Christopher Nolan uses to screen his films. I was thinking, holy shit, Red 1 on this screen with this technology, it's going to be game over. The film currently has a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes. I feel like a lot of these modern film Andes who are talking about like the big money spends on the qualities and the art, the VFX and all that kind of stuff is like, it feels like 2010 discourse where gamers were talking about how good like graphics on their new video games were like power creeping. You know, like remember when Crysis became like the standard for high quality graphics or something, and then people eventually, like, it took a few years to realize that gamers actually don't really care that much about graphics as long as it's a good game. Kind of how I feel like what it is with films, you know? If the film is good and it doesn't need all the like crazy, insane, over the top VFX and stuff, I think it's fine. You know what it reminds me of? Lord of the Rings. What was Lord of the Rings release date? Like 99, 2001, and 2003 or something? Just at the turn of the millennium. Very early on, Lord of the Rings. And a lot of that CGI looks still today incredible and better than a lot of modern films. And I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know why that is. Maybe someone is an expert can explain why. But yeah, they didn't use a lot of CGI. They didn't. A lot of it is costumes. A lot of it is practical effects. But the CGI they did use is really good. There's an extremely loud minority of gamers complaining about bad graphics. Yeah, they're the same people who spend like, you know, $2,000 on a new graphics card every year just so that their YouTube high definition videos can play like at 0.001 frames faster. That's probably an archetype of people. What age do you think this girl is, and what would you say is appropriate discussion? Let's see what Mike Tyson thinks.
Into the ring. For this fight, you are setting a monumental opportunity for kids my age to see the legend Mike Tyson in the ring for the first time. What type of legacy would you like to leave behind when it's all said and done?
Well, I don't know. I don't believe in the word legacy. I just think that's another word for ego. That's just some word everybody grabbed onto. Now it's used every 5 seconds. It means absolutely nothing to me. I'm just passing through. I'm going to die, and it's going to be over. Who cares about legacy after that? What a big ego. So I'm going to die. I want people to think that I'm this, I'm great. No, we're nothing. We're just dead. We're dust. We're absolutely nothing. Our legacy is nothing.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is something that I have not heard before, someone say that as an answer.
Honestly, this like 12-year-old girl handled that with more integrity and grace than like half the journalists in the world could. That's crazy. Turning around to a literal child. We are dust. We are nothing. We are going to die. Nothing remains but the ego. That's not a lesson you need at 12 years old, honestly. POV, you ask for directions in London. Who would you last 5 minutes with? Prime Mike Tyson or Violet Myers? I would probably last 10 seconds with both. No need to explain Violet. But Tyson, I just feel like he's very tight and it would feel so good. Got me in the first half. Sorry, we're on to like the Tyson memes. It was a good weekend.
What's your prediction?
Vicious win.
Vicious win. Thank you, Dad.
Love you.
Love you too.
Why they got his ass cheeks out, dude? Why? They put this on Netflix. He just got his chaps out. Why was that on the I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, we almost done. Got a few left here. Oh, no. Okay. Ass memes, apparently. My name is Freaky D. Gyat, and I'm going to be the king of the Gooners. Wow. Okay. You know what? I'm not embarrassed this made me laugh. I love this shit. This is great. This is amazing. Oh, yeah, weekly I hate Elon posting, but here we are. He moves like a 40-pound toddler with a full diaper. Visibility limited. The post may violate X's rules against hateful conduct. He censored it. I'm in tears. This is the joke is whatever. I mean, it's kind of true. He does kind of move like a baby in a full diaper. Like I've seen Noah try and like crawl around the coffee table. Like he kind of looks like Elon Musk doing his X jump. But anyway, this is really funny because this is the person who, of course, was touting free speech. Comedy is now legal again when he bought Twitter because, you know, free speech, open platform for anyone to say what they want. If and unless you say he looks like a big baby, that's jail. That's jail. What a moment in his... God. Okay. Fart video on my OnlyFans. Cap. I just subbed and there's no fart video. It's just you promoting a video. Nope, you ask for it in the DMs. It's a paid price. That's not what was advertised. It just says fart video on my OnlyFans. I subbed and it's not there. Basically scammed. That's not a scam. It's on my OnlyFans. What did you think you would get for $3? A fart video, just like you posted about. I don't care how much it costs. You posted saying there was a fart and there isn't. You lied. I want my money back. It's people like you who don't stop spamming Farfa. Anyway. This is why I haven't uninstalled Twitter and deleted it for Blue Sky yet. Because then I get to, then I'll miss out on this absolute cinema. This culture that... It's 2024. You can tweet at the president and call him a little bitch. And he might actually maybe reply to you and say, shut the fuck up, clown. You know what I mean? Like that. This is where we live right now. Like you have the power to do things like this. Stupid people communicating with stupid people. Fart video creators talking to their customers and scorned victims of their scams. Like these are discourses that occur now on Twitter. I love it. Honestly, it's so good. Cannot stop fucking laughing, bro. Look what I found. R. Kamala Harris hyena. So, as absurd of a thing as that is, serious question. How did you find this? Huh? That's where it really sort of clicks. That's where the coin drops. I can't stop laughing. Haha, look what I accidentally found. Yeah, okay. Caught. Do you have the link? Shut up. Anyway, in other news, talk about misleading transitions in media. Here's there's a big thing going on in the UK where farmers are going on protest because essentially I think like 5 out of like the top 10 farming suppliers in the UK like have been operating at a loss for like 3 years, and basically it's a whole bunch of like, you know, unfair pay related things with regards to the farmers in the UK.
You're watching Sky News Today. Still to come, farmers preparing to protest in Westminster as inheritance tax anger grows. We'll be speaking to cereal farmer Ollie Harrison.
I don't know if they have like a different stories feed up, like maybe something to do with the Middle East or the regional war that's going on there, but they showed that with the farmer protest. I don't know, I think shit's about to go down in London, I guess. Ukraine, Russia, yeah, something to do with Ukraine, Russia. They got that plane, but we're talking about farmer protest. The US has finally given the farmers permission to use ATACMs to strike London. We got magic memes here.
It's a waste. Are you sure that's a waste? It's a proxy. Actually, I'm a cop. Hey everyone, it's me, MTG Girl. And I just have to say that you should never proxy because I went to jail. To start my turn,
So
I'm
sad.
gonna play a waste.
Proxying is like such a magic thing, right? Because I proxied, the only time I proxied cards was 10 years ago. Almost 10 years ago, when Necros was about to be released. We were playtesting Necros in real life. And so we just like printed out the cards, and you know, there's like a guide you can follow it. Like you put your cards into like Microsoft Word or something, and then you print them off at exactly like 5x4 inches or whatever the size. I don't actually know the numbers. It's out there somewhere. Like there's like an actual website that tells you how to do it and stuff. You cut them, you put them inside your sleeves. You put like a common card, and then you put the proxy on top of it or something. Is basically how it works. So anyway, all of that to say, I don't really see proxies in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I don't really see people proxying up and playtesting the new set in Yu-Gi-Oh! I never see anyone do that. I don't know. I guess it's different with Magic. But I hear people proxying like just current format cards. Like, people just enter tournaments in Magic and they play with proxies. I don't know if that's legal, but I hear about it way more than I do in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? Because I think that's just something that's conventionally considered okay, gentleman's agreement, and fine to do at the local level or something at Magic. I think they do that a lot. So anyway, beavers are so funny. Why are you a little rat doing hydraulic engineering? Not wrong. Not wrong. I'm sorry, but him walking straight into the trees when there's a very clear designated pathway is right. Why is he walking towards the trees? I fucking love Joe Biden. I fucking love Joe Biden. Alright, anyway. Nice little cat video to round off. Thanks everyone for watching on the Farfa highlight channel. Subscribe for more. Enjoy the cute kitty. And we'll see you for meme review and other stuff over the course of the week. Tune in live every day, 2 p.m. UK onwards. On twitch.tv/Farfa. See you then.